Hey planner babes, it's Amber from AmberPlansHerDay, and I just want to come on and share with you some of my all-time favorite planning tools, accessories, and just what I think I use the most when it comes to planning. So make sure you stay tuned. This is the second time that I've made a video similar to this, but this time a lot of my favorites have changed, and probably the number one change that has occurred because of all of you is tweezers. Yes, tweezers. I know so many of you guys use tweezers, and I've seen so many recommend the squeeze to open, but I find the squeeze to open to be my favorites. Whoever suggested this to me, I don't remember, probably so many of you. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. One of the reasons I love it so much is because if I was to go to a tinier sticker, like there's this little 3 dot right here, like if I was just to bend the page just a little bit, I can actually just get one of the prongs under there, and then I just pulled it off. Like, it was so easy. And then to put it on, it's just, you just plop it down and put your finger, pull it up. Let me show you guys again. These, so you just kind of have it on your tweezers, and then you just kind of put it on your paper wherever, kind of re-squeeze to open it, and then do that. So I don't know what it is about these tweezers, but it has like that long neck, and it's squeezed to open, and they are amazing. They are my absolute favorite. They're my favorite. I'm so glad whoever suggested tweezers for planning as a must-have, because it's so true. Okay, the next thing that I use a lot is my cutter bee scissors. So these were actually sent to me by a good friend named Trish from New Jersey. Hey Trish, she's become a really good friend in the planner community, but I usually just use like any old scissor, and really any old scissor would do, but the reason I recommend these is because they are so thin, sharp and pointy. They're precision scissors. They're amazing. So let me show you guys like the difference here. Can you guys see the difference in the width of the blades here? Like, absolutely amazing. So whenever you're cutting like an extra floral off a page, the precision of this scissor is so amazing, because the blade, you can see right where the page ends, but this is a little bit thicker. A lot thicker actually. So that's what makes it a little harder. Honestly, any scissor is good for planning, but that's one of the reasons I love these cutter bees. And they have a little cute cover, and it's yellow. So yellow is my favorite color next to purple, so of course I love them. And like, they're just so sharp. They're just amazing. They need a case on them because they're so sharp. They are very good precision cutters. Okay, I just want to remind you guys that most of these things will be linked down below with affiliate links to either Amazon or the Happy Planners shop, just in case you're wanting to grab some of these items. Okay, the next thing that I have is a couple of whiteout tools. So the first one that I have is this is just a Tombow correction tape. I also have a big one. Any correction tape is good for me. I don't really mind. But it's just like the normal one that you just kind of run over. Let me see if I can show you. I actually drew lines on here. That's kind of cool. I was prepared. Just any tape runner that you just kind of go over a couple times and call it a day. And then the other one that I love recently is also one that Trish sent me. And if you guys remember, I used my jelly roll like religiously. Like, I love my jelly roll pen, and I still do love my jelly roll pen, but this is a much better whiteout pen. It's called the Uniball Signo, and it's amazing. It's a white gel pen, and it just colors out so well. So I'll show you guys. I'm just going to cover out half the line, and you'll be able to see where it is. But this is perfect for stickers that are clear that you put over like a line or something. So what I did was I colored over that brown. You can see where it is like a little bit whiter. It is still drying, but you can see how amazing that covers up. So I love that Uniball Singo even more so than the Jelly Roll because of how much it puts out before. Like the Jelly Roll, I feel like you have to color, but this one is really just a little and it is perfect. I love my Uniball Signo, I think. I'll have that one linked too. This one is, oh, it's perfect. Okay. A couple other tools. Of course, you have your Fiskars Exacto Knife. I like this one because it does have a little bit more precision. You put your finger and then you kind of just rest it right there. Oh, my blade is upside down for some reason. I don't know why my blade's upside down. Probably because my husband played a prank on me. But so you just like, and then you just rest your fingers, and then it's just such a precision cut because your finger is really controlling the movement versus like the straight one. The straight one I still love. I love any Exacto knife, but I've found that this one with the finger is just a little bit more precise. So I like my finger Exacto, and I also love my Tombow tape runners. So this one's new. This one's just a refill, but I need to go buy a new base because I lost mine. How do you lose that? Like, something I use all the time, and I lose it. I tell you how I lost it because my craft room is a disaster. An absolute disaster. But the way it works is there's just like a backing to this, and then you flip this down, and then you just run this. It's like it's sticky right here, and you just run it anywhere. I probably could do it without the back because like as long as I'm not touching the wheels, it'll go. And you just go with it, and then you just stick something to it. It's easy as that. It's so easy. And it's perfect for memory planning if you're like ever considering to put pictures down in your planner, or if you wanted to like cut paper out, like cut scrapbooking paper. This is also another great way to put the scrapbooking paper down. And then speaking of scrapbooking paper, I love my Hexagon Punch. This is a Fiskars again. Someone had just recently asked me what size this was, and it doesn't actually tell me. I think it's the medium or the large. I actually bought this at Joann, but I know for a fact that they are available on Amazon.com as well. So I'll make sure I link one of those down below. But I love this paper. So just like any piece of paper, and it just punches out into a hexagon. And I love taping it down in my spread or doing anything fun like that. If you guys just saw, actually one of my most recent Plan With Me's, I did the Hexagon Punch right here. I used it for like this guy, this one. These ones came with the kit, but I made my own a little bit bigger than the kit ones. I think it turned out so cute. So anytime I need to use scrapbook paper, I love to use my Fiskars punch, or we'll talk about my Fiskars paper trimmer next. So if I ever wanted to like cut down a piece of paper to the size of a box or anything, I would just measure it out on here and cut it. I love it because the blades are actually replaceable. So you just pop it in and out, and that's how easy it is. You could buy like a pack of 2 of the blades, and then it's just trim your paper. And I love it because you could cut down any size, any shape, any like amount of length and stuff like that. And it's great for memory keeping as well for pictures. It's a great way to cut your pictures if you buy them on like a grid. Usually I have 4 pictures on one 4x6 picture. So I'll trim it up on my paper trimmer. So I love, love, love my paper trimmer for planning as well. I feel like I'm kind of jumping all over the place. So let's go with my Xyron Creative Station. This little contraption makes stickers, magnets, or it laminates. So this one is like a little bit of a smaller version. I think this is the 5-inch version. They do make a 9-inch version and then a 3-inch version as well, even little itty bitty ones. But I like this one. I feel like it's the perfect size, and all you do is put something in here. Let's see. Where is that little hexagon I just punched? Here it is, right here. So all you do with this is you put it in to the little slot right here. You can see it down deep in there, and then you rotate and see how now we don't see it anymore, but we see it popping out over here, kind of. There it is. So then you cut it off, and now we have a sticker. So this is also a great way, like with memory keeping. If you did not want to use the tape runner that I just showed, you can use this guy and make your own sticker out of your picture. Or you could even do like this, like paper, like scrapbook paper, and make it a sticker. So it just sticks. And they do have a permanent adhesive, which is what I have. And then they also have a repositionable adhesive. So you just kind of like place it on there wherever you want. And then it's just like a sticker. Literally just like a sticker. Totally amazing. Love it, love it, love it. I love this little machine. It's like perfect for creating things. And it's not just for creating, you know, stuff for your planners. It's a great way to be creative in many senses of the word creative. Okay, so now I just want to talk about my Avery sticker project paper. I know some people, they use like the labels or anything like that. I do love those as well, but one of my favorite things about this paper specifically is it is an entire sheet of 8.5 by 11 of sticker. So you don't have to worry about a sticker being too big or too small for a shipping label or anything like that. The one thing I use this for the most is I'll take like a clear sticker and I'll put it on here. I feel like I don't want to use this sticker book. Don't waste the sticker book. That's your favorite. How about like a Brights Mini? See, like this will be fine. Like this. Okay. So this little heart right here is a clear sticker. And if you don't want it to be a clear sticker, I'm actually going to use a smaller piece that I have sitting in here. So you guys can just keep reusing them until it's all gone. But I take a clear sticker that's usually able to be seen through on things, and you can put it on your sticker paper. So now it is a paper sticker. So that's one of my favorite things to use the sticker project paper for. I love, love, love those. Okay, let's see. I guess since we're just talking about stickers, we can talk about stickers being one of my favorites. Of course, I love the flower sticker book, one of my all-times. Up in here, one of my top 10s probably forever. Love this sticker book, but I do love stickers for planning. Obviously, I'm a decorative, creative, functional hybrid planner, and stickers are always my go-to. If you guys ever see Plan With Me, I'm always using stickers. Actually, that's one of the main things I use, the only things I use. Sometimes I'll try to play around with the project papers and stuff like that, but stickers are my go-to. So, stickers are definitely a must when you are planning. Alright. Okay, so I want to talk about a few things at the same time. I want to talk about filler paper. And while we're talking about filler paper, we're going to talk about discs. So I am ride or die happy planner because of the discs. Discs changed my life. Of course, I'm showing you a purple metal and a purple glitter because purple and yellow are my favorite colors. But discs, discs, discs. I always recommend people grabbing extra discs, and this is one of the main reasons. This is actually a whole planner. It's not really a planner. It's more of like a notebook filled with all different kinds of filler paper. So I have some mini on here. This is actually from the Faith Warrior line. So it's got scripture, observation, application, prayer. And then we have a whole bunch from the Wild Style, the Happy Box, priorities, reminders, today, just tons of that daily filler paper. And then I even have some from the very first Be Happy box in here. Do all the things, today, tomorrow. I love this paper. It's gorgeous. And then I even have some from the Glam Girl line. I think this is original Glam Girl. Hourly, to do, check it off, and top 3 priorities with some dot grid on the back. And I love filler paper. So I always recommend people grabbing or buying. Unfortunately, this one is available separately. The purple glitter. Purple glitter is available separately. Purple metal discs is not, but this purple metal is available on the Stargazer planner for 2021. So if you want like this deep color purple, that's kind of where you would get it. But I always recommend buying discs or like taking extra planners, anything like that. When you're done taking the discs off and using them for filler paper, use them for, you know, anything else that you want to do, memory keeping, anything like that that you would want to put on a disc. That's what I use it for. And of course, filler paper. Love, love, love filler paper. Speaking of extra discs, I recommend grabbing a punch. I am itching to get that white punch. And you guys know I'm talking about the one from the Stephanie Fleming line. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. This one is so old. It still says Create 365. Isn't that hilarious? But the white one is beautiful. I want it. I'm kind of waiting for this one to totally give out because, like I said, it is pretty old. The newer ones have lines for the big, classic, and the mini. So this one just has the big. So you can see, like, that's where you put the big paper. This is where you put classic paper. And then it does not have a line at all for the mini, but then you have the classic and the big on this side as well. So I just, like, I don't know, I love this to punch things into your planner, and that's what the discs are for, is to, you know, utilize it to add things to your planner. So punches is definitely something I recommend. The reason I recommend a large punch, even if you don't use a big planner, is because it will fit any type of planner that you have. For example, if you wanted to punch 8.5 by 11 paper, this is the size you'd want. But if you only use classic and mini, this would also work just perfectly fine for that. So if you ever think you would ever, even one time, punch an 8.5 by 11, this is the punch for you. So I love, love, love that. And I only have 2 more things to talk about. I'm going to talk about my laminator. I have been laminating all the things with my planner since I've gotten this. I've done insert pages, things that I can just erase, budgets, I can erase and wipe it off and reuse it over and over and over again. So basically, you just, I just got the Scotch brand. I just grabbed it off of Amazon. I'll make sure it's linked, but we have the plug-in down here. It warms up. You have a couple different options, 3 milliliters and 5 milliliters. You just pull this out and, oops, and then you put your little laminating pouches, which look like this. Okay, here they are. Thermal laminating pouches. You just put it right in there, literally just like that, and it comes and spits it right out for you, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And then what you can do after that is punch with your little punch that you just bought as well. You can punch it and make it into, come on, make it into like a planner insert or anything like that. Oh, there we go. There we go. For some reason, this was not going down. So I love, love, love my laminator. All right, and then the last thing that has quickly grown on me is this Happy Planner accessory bucket, pouch, anything like, I don't know what it's called. I forget, bag. It's sturdy. It's very, very sturdy. So if it's a big planner in here, classics, all those things, and over here I usually keep sticker books, fit perfectly, and my little pencil bag, all those things. I totally love this for carrying upstairs and downstairs, just keeping a lot of my planning essentials in here, and it's just my favorite thing. This has quickly grown on me. I actually love this color. It has like a little bit of that gold and like a little bit of a neutrally taupe color, but they did just release a navy blue one. In case navy blue is more of your color, I'll make sure that's linked down below, but that is by far one of my favorite planning accessories, tools, must-haves, because it is just perfect for carrying your planner stuff around the house or anything like that. And the last thing on my list is this beautiful Lots of Style trash can. It sits on my desk and I love it because it closes, and look at how much trash is just sitting in here. It is full to the brim. I love this thing, and it comes with more trash bags, so they're so easy to change out. Let me see. I think, what did you do? Oh yeah, you push these like little buttons. You push these little tabs right here on both sides, and then look, it's time to take out the trash. You guys are watching me do my chores. And then look at this. There's trash bags right in there that you refill with. I keep them at the bottom. Some people might keep them elsewhere, but I find it so much easier when they're just right there, so easily accessible. And you just kind of rip it off, put it in just like a regular old trash bag. And I love this. It sits right on my desk. This has all of this is my sticker graveyard. This is my sticker graveyard. But I love it. I love it, I love it, love it. So that is the last thing that I want to talk about. And I just wanted to share with you all some of my absolute favorites for planning. All my planning essentials, tools, and favorite things that I couldn't plan without. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to check any of this out, it will be all linked down below for affiliate links, of course, in case you are curious about supporting me or anything like that, or if you want to grab any of these tools, just so you are aware. That is where it'll be all linked down below. Okay, thank you so much for following along as I share all my favorites. I hope that you will continue to follow along as I plan a happy life and continue to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.